Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new update video for the Isabella. We now have portholes, so that's a pretty big jump in the development of the ship. It's nice to finally see something happening on the exterior. And I also finally put together the propellers and rudder, so we'll go ahead and take a look at those first before going over the interior of the ship. So here it is, rudder propellers. We've got three propellers, two really big outer ones and a smaller central one. Say it looks pretty good. Get that out of the way. Go ahead and just head up. What else? Okay, no. What else do we have to look at is a stupid question. We'll start from the bow, work our way aft, and then we'll go ahead and look at the deck below. So this is kind of the reason why this deck took a long time. It's because it's the first deck to really have just stuff on it, as opposed to just being the deck below raised with the walls raised up a little bit. So here we have crew quarters at the front of the ship. We have a cargo hold. We're going to do kind of like this on this Titanic-y design. We're going to take that all the way up to the top deck. Well, okay, no, not to the top deck, but you get the idea. Up to the underside of the well deck here. So, heading aft, we have third class cabins. I just kind of stole Lusitania's cabin design and Titanic's hallway design. So, there's that. But yeah, no. We've got metric fuck ton of third class cabins actually. Every single one of these compartments has at least one staircase. So we have a couple bulkheads ending on this deck. That being this bulkhead here cuts out on this deck, so now the cargo hold is kind of one room. The forward cargo holds are one room, two rooms I guess, because this, but yeah, I should focus in a little bit. So yeah, this is one bulk compartment. These two are now one compartment, despite there normally being a bulkhead here. Or maybe it's here. Yeah, I think it's here. Anyway, heading aft, we now have more third class cabins, and we have the boiler and coal bunker compartments. Those are now one compartment as well. And then on this side, we have the crew stuff. So here's what the crew dining rooms look like. There are a lot of them. Here's what the crew sleeping quarters and such look like. Just stuff like that, kind of. Here we have the fan rooms, just kind of overlooking the boiler rooms. We'll look at these a little bit closer later because there's, big changes. Heading aft another compartment, we have some more third class cabins. Then we have more crew quarter stuff, a lot more crew quarter stuff kind of snaking around. We have another fan room. We have another dining room. And then we have the grand staircase, actually. A very quaint start to what will be a massive staircase going up, basically, going up and connecting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decks. So we have, we have a long way to go. 6 more floors of the staircase. Then we have the kind of a giant Turkish baths complex. I wasn't really sure what to do with this area, so I just kind of made 4 separate little cooling room Turkish bath type things with different styles and different woods and stuff like that. Just gonna go ahead and fix that. That way it doesn't get dark while we're looking at the outside of the ship, or the uncovered top deck of the ship. The current top deck. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I got up really early this morning. I just turned my alarms for school stuff back on. So yeah, no, I'm a little bit out of it today. Here we have the third class dining room, sitting over, as well as another fan room that's sitting over the first boiler room. We've got just lots of chairs and tables and stuff. You get the idea. We have the third class kitchen right here. Pretty large area. Then we have the after part of the third class kitchen, as well as doors over to the engine room. Heading across and over, we have the workshop, and then we have the engineering bunks and stuff like that. So, and then we have, doors out to the engine room. These will all be filled with catwalks and stuff. Maybe on the next tech up, maybe on the final update, we'll see how long it takes me to get to actually building these catwalks. Heading aft, we have some more crew stuff. We have more pantries and stuff like that. Then we have the doctor's office. We have the waiting room. We have the main medical office. We have the escape hatch, which is like, just into the turbine engine. We have quarantine. We have the operating room. We have dispensary stuff, and then we have the actual sleeping room for the doctor. Heading aft, we have some more pantry stuff, and then a staircase that goes down into the rest of the pantries for the ship, as well as a door that goes out into second class, which is all of this stuff around here. So here's what a second class cabin looks like. Not the best example, here's the best example we have right now. So second class cabin, this is what they'll look like from this deck going up. We have a lot of them in the near future, so here's what this shortened version looks like. This is probably the only time we're going to end up using one of these. We have the main second class stairs. These are going to go up all the way through the ship, just as high as the first class staircase from the looks of things. So up 6 decks. Here we have, just a metric fuck ton of second class rooms. Then we have, once again, we have another bulkhead ending here. It's kind of along this wall. But yeah, no. So what we have is more second class cabins over here. We have a staircase going up and down to the ship. It's kind of an emergency access stairwell, something you don't normally use unless the ship is, sinking or something. You've got just lots of cabins and stuff like that filling up the massive void. But heading over here, we have third class, which goes both aft and forward. There needs to be a watertight bulkhead there. There's that. Where's the other thing? There we go. This is kind of, that's a necessary bulkhead, so go ahead and get rid of that for now. Here we have, more third class hallways going aft and stuff, and then, kind of finally snaking around to a staircase. So yeah, that is E deck, I believe. Yeah, E deck. Oh, I should change the material that these stairs are made out of. 1 second. Of course it had to be one of the ones with a light under it. Okay, so... alright. Now we get to go over the next deck down, just to kind of show you what everything looks like now that it has lights over it. So here is, as you kind of saw, here is the pantry areas. Here's what the actual shelf rooms look like. Here's what these rooms look like. They're kind of neat. There's a bigger one just a little bit aft of here, or a little bit forward of here. I just thought I'd show you what this looks like, because it's kind of neat. But yeah, no. Heading forward and kind of around. Just going to kind of go as far as I can. Oh, I guess we've got what the baggage hold looks like here's what these look like once once they've got a roof over them. Kind of just expanded versions of the cargo hold rooms. I believe this is the compartment I'm trying to get to. It is. So here is what the electrical room looks like in its final iteration. It's pretty dark. Most of the engineering spaces will be. There is not a lot of light to go around. But yeah, no, it's overall pretty neat. Can I hang a lantern from... There we go. Hang a lantern from there just to keep things kinda lit up. Here we have the turbine engine room at the moment. This is what it looks like. And then heading aft we have the triple expansion engine room, which, you know, simple fact of the matter is the lanterns just aren't powerful enough to light up the entire room like that, so this will be a bit interesting to deal with. Here we have the boiler rooms. They're not quite as dark as they will be. I imagine it'll get a little bit darker once this room gets a roof over it, so that way we won't have light shining through the trapdoors there. Or I guess through the grates there. We have the coal bunkers. Oh, coal bunkers. I should probably show you what they look like on the inside now that they have roofs over them. They look like this. I feel like YouTube Compression is going to hate these, honestly. But, you know, hopefully you get a good idea for what it's going to be like. Or what it is like, I guess. It's not really going to change. Here we have 2, 3 boiler rooms. We have the cargo holds. Gonna go ahead and go up through here as usual. Where is the staircase? There it is. Alright, so this is what these two baggage holds look like with their, you know, stuff over them. Forward cargo hold. We have the mail hold and the mail sorting room, and I believe that about does it. So yeah, no, a lot to go over. Pretty big deck, not as big as some of the ones coming up, like I believe this deck. Actually, no, it's hold on a second. 2, 3. Okay, so that is right. Oh, okay, I'm just stupid. Alright, so yeah, this deck is gonna be crazy. Like, we're gonna do a whole bunch of cool shit. A deck is obviously gonna be pretty wild. Or, yeah, A deck. So, let's see. E, D, C, B. Okay, so this is A deck. Yeah, okay, this is the deck with all the lounges and stuff, and then Nav boat. Alright, so just gonna cut that here, kind of remove that finally. Now it actually feels like we're kind of starting to make a little bit of progress. I can't wait for this deck here. I think it's, yeah, B deck, because we are going to actually start to deal with the ship's superstructure, and that'll be just nice, you know, getting that dealt with, getting that over with. Because that's when the ship really starts to take on a character of its own. But yeah, no, until then, I will, you know, see you all in the next one. It'll be pretty fun. And without further ado, I guess I will leave you all to enjoy the rest of your days, and yeah. Oh, I guess I should also mention, I'm not sure how it's going to affect my upload schedule, but school does start very soon for me. Like literally next week, so yay, there's that. Yeah, no, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, no. Without further ado, bye-bye.